Wednesday. I think it's been a couple days since I put a video out, but that'll change. So I'm by myself up here today. Dad had to go look at timber. Kenny wasn't feeling well. So I'm just going to try to do some cutting, maybe a little dragging. I don't know. It depends on how I feel, because I'm not a skidder guy anymore. Don't want to be a skidder guy. Anyway, I'm on this side of the creek we were Monday, which you're going to see Monday's clips at the end of this video. So I've got one tree to cut right here that we didn't cut the other day, and I'll flip you around. And the reason why was this wire right here. Is when we first looked at this, when I looked at this timber with the landowners, wire went through here and off this way, and of course wire's going this way. Now the actual property line is behind this tree and shoots over here. As I stated in the videos for Monday, which you will see at the end of this video, the landowners were cutting on here, rent this farm over here. They've talked to this landowner. They know we're going to fall this tree over here. They know we've fallen trees from this whole fence line over there. We're just cutting the trees on this landowner, but if they fall there, we drag the tops back over here. So everybody knows what's going on. Everybody's in agreement. No big deal. So pretty good sized tree. It's got a few things like right here. This just to me looks like there's some wire in this tree right here. Has been wire wrapped around it. I can't see any old wire sticking out of it anywhere, but that doesn't mean anything. I've kind of looked it over. So we'll see. Yeah, right there, that wire's not in it though. So we'll see what it looks like when we get it on the ground. If there's any metal in it, she'll show blue. Hopefully it comes down pretty easy. Should fall right out in there. It's got a pretty good wide crotch on it, which we don't want it to come over and hit that and pop it all the way down to the butt, because that can very easily happen. So let's see if we can get it on the ground. Cut a little more wire on the back side so I can cut that last little piece out. This whole fence ain't no count. It's not even, yeah, up here. Just in the way enough to ruin a saw chain. Now we'll take a look here on the back side. That wire went right across. got you on a tripod. My new tripod came in the mail yesterday, thanks to Amazon. But so the wire come across all right in here, not into the tree, but so much so that I couldn't come down and clip this spur. So we'll bore a little bit more into that, make sure we got all that hold wood cut out, and then we're gonna come down and clip this, clip that one, we'll release it over here. And hopefully it comes down nice, gentle, and easy, and I don't start my day out in a cussing fit. Well, we just about had a cussing fit because me being the awesome cutter I am, I didn't quite leave enough hold wood to keep it up. But it fell in a good place. We didn't land on that crotch. We're not showing any blue here in the stump. All in all, pretty good tree. Get back into regular angle here to kind of give you an idea. So it's a pretty good tree. There's probably 350, 400 board foot in this tree. It's not a high grade log, just a good log. It's got too many calluses on it to be a super good log, but still, it's a lot of footage and a good log, and I'm glad it come down without any problems. Like I said, I knew when I clipped that spur over there, I thought it was going to hold, and I heard it start to kind of pop and rock, and I wanted to get this one cut, and we just about had some trouble here, but we got it cut. And of course, this back one, it broke off enough. Luckily, I'd got all my dark wood cut out, and the only thing holding it was sapwood. So, yeah, looks good. Good piece, good way to start the day. Now, one of the good things about working by yourself, or for me working by myself, is I can kind of come up here and I can kind of work at my own pace. And you know, when you're working with a crew, even like me with Dad and Kenny, you've got to constantly be in touch with where they're at and know what they're doing. And growing up logging and growing up with Dad and Kenny, who have always been logged, you know, Kenny and I are more like brothers than he is an uncle, and I'm a nephew, because we're only 12 years apart in age. And we pretty much grew up together. And for us to be in the logwoods together, because we've worked a lot on our own, and again, him and Dad worked a lot together, then me and Dad have worked a lot together, and the three of us have worked a lot together. So that being said, it's kind of like we're all in kind of the same wavelength when we're working together. I mean, everything kind of runs like a well-oiled machine. So with me up here by myself, yeah, the risk and the danger is there, but that's every day in the job. I don't care what anybody tells you. It wouldn't matter if I had a crowd of 10,000 here, which I'd probably more have to hurt myself if I did. But you run the risk every day of getting hurt. I mean, that's just logging. That's logging. It doesn't matter if you're by yourself, not by yourself. Now, yeah, if you're by yourself, something bad happens, you might be there a while, but maybe I need a break or a rest anyway. Give me more time to think. Anyway, I like being up here days by myself because I can kind of cut at my own pace. I can kind of visualize what I want to do. It's going to be a nice day, close to 70, the sun's shining, blue skies. It's just days like today, you try to enjoy the day. And so for me, cutting anymore is how I enjoy myself. Like I said, I talk about it in every video. I don't like running skidders anymore. I still have to do it a lot more than I want, but I feel more at home and more comfortable when I've got a saw in my hand when I'm cutting. So for me, I can come up here and just kind of, like I said, cut at my own pace, enjoy the day, run my thoughts through my head about everything I've got going on, and enjoy logging for what it is. Well, it's Monday again. Seems like it's always Monday. It's feeling like a Monday too. Things aren't going horrible, but we started on the roughest trees to cut out of this fence rail, which I didn't do any filming on. I wasn't in a very chipper mood while doing it. Still not in a super chipper mood, but then again, it's Monday. Anyway, we're just kind of working our way down through here. I wanted to start on the toughest trees, the biggest problem trees first in this whole fence row. You just had to fight sawbriars and rose bushes to get to them. The fence, it's just it's a property line. There's no cattle, all row crop. The neighbor we're cutting on rents the farm ground over here, and they already explained to that neighbor what's going on, so they weren't too worried about the old fence. If we put a tree on it, like I said, it's just for kind of a property line, and it's off at that. The actual line's on over here about another 20 feet. So you'll see that on up here when we get to a couple good trees, but that's already been taken care of with the landowners. Just gonna, like I said, work up through here. We got a pretty strong southwest wind today. It's not helping things. Wind always blows up here in this part of the world. It's cool. A little cool today. Hey guys, if you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for all of our latest videos.